How's it going, everybody? This is Kenema, and we're back with some more Modsauce. So, really need to stop saying I watched back a couple of my videos, and I was saying it all the time. So, while that's charging, we still have some flight, I should say. I've been doing a lot of work off camera past few days. A few days, what was it, Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. You know, that's when we opened up this portal. Y'all probably have just saw that video, went up yesterday. And yeah, so I'm going to kind of do a quick little rundown of things I've been working on. You can see I did end up killing the Lich, the Hydra, and of course the Naga. I don't know. So, yeah, so nothing changed in there. I tried to get a lot of cobble. As you can see, 400. Can't even type knowledge. So, looks like Nerd hasn't been having a good time. So you see, I went ahead and crafted up a lot of heart canisters because I was doing quite a bit of fighting. Is that filling back up? Yeah. Okay, it's not completely full, but it's plenty. So I did that. Over here, and I don't know if it's still kind of destroyed. It is a little bit right there. I went ahead and did and I should have recorded it because I had a lot of the other guys with me. I think I accidentally threw it in here. Basically, I went ahead and opened up the division sigil. If you're not sure what that is, I activated it. Basically, you do a ritual where you take this division sigil, and I have a few more of them. I think I left some in here because I had a bunch. You take the division sigil. You take a oh yeah, it's something else I'll show off. Basically, you'll find a nice area, mainly with a lot of grass. Put down an enchanting table, surround it with redstone, and then you have to sacrifice something on it. There's a couple ways you can do it. These are a couple of little tools I made. This tool is actually very good for it. The golden lasso. I think it's fairly easy to make. Golden lasso, yeah, so Eye of Ender. So other than that, it's pretty easy, which all that's very simple for me. And you notice the sheep just vanished. And now we can place it back. And maybe he can eat some grass and grow. We don't like him in that spot. We can move him over here. So basically I use this to port him animal. I used a cow on top of the enchanting table. Whacked him. And this sword may be new for y'all too. Whacked him. Killed him. Right at the stroke of midnight, and I knew that because the division sigil was glowing when it was ready. So I did that, activated it, made this builder's wand. So if anyone is not familiar with what a builder's wand is, it is probably one of the cooler things for someone who likes to build. And you may notice all this is leveled out too. So we put some blocks there, and let's say we want to build up from it. as long as I have blocks in my inventory, I can build. So you can see that is actually very cool. Been wanting to get one of those for a while, and now I have one. So wish I would have got it sooner for me setting up a lot of these builds, but you know, it is what it is. So I did that. What else did I do off camera? I've done so much, and let's say I do apologize. Oh, you may notice I already killed the wither several times. Yeah, you see these nether stars. I already got 7 of them. I kill it in like 5 or 6 seconds. I mean, it's really not a challenge. So yeah, so I already got enough. That's at if I had one more, that would be what, 6 more times. So I need to get more of them. Have I got any more? No, no more. Yeah. So got that. One of the reasons why I wanted the builder's wand, but another nice thing is you get cursed earth from it. So you sit there, you scoop it all up. This will spread to regular dirt. Let's fly up here and I'll show what I have. So I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I did a lot of this on camera. I have. Ooh, did I leave these things on? Is that why my powers? Why do I have no power? It's kind of odd. I should have tons. I'm not sure the last time I was up here. That should be generating tons. None would have it there because it would be coming down. Fill those up. That's why this thing was drained. So this has got power now. This is still working, so that's got power. What's using all this power? Oh, that didn't like me. Hope that fire goes out. Well, I'm just running into all sorts of issues. Come on, go out, fire. I don't want to go in there because I've been having a lot of bad times with this, and I'm going to have to watch out for that. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but it's not good that stuff's burning. So I will be right back. Okay, well, I got this fixed. Took a while. It was a extreme pain. I don't need some of this stuff for now. You can see I killed quite a bit of stuff. Put that cursed earth in there. So went ahead and put dirt back. That spreads. So hopefully it should just spread on and move. I have dark glass under this glass. It actually is pretty cool that how you can see it here, but when you have it hooked up with regular glass on the other side, it is fully transparent. The mistake I made was I got to remember not to break that dark glass. If I need to do something, I can come down here and check it. Now you can see I must have just left this thing running on accident, and it drained all my power. So that will spread. What I may have to do though is make sure that it's night or something, or I may make a cover, something to go over here to block out the sun if I have to go down in and change out something other than the Enderman, or not Enderman, the Wither skeletons, which you just saw right there. So still no Wither skulls, other than what I have already pulled out of there. So yeah, so anyway, that's the way I set it up. I got one spawner in there, as you saw. It's the Enderman spawner. That way I can constantly still get pearls. The auto spawner is hooked up, and I'll take it down here. And I also hooked up this thing too. This is a switch because these little fans can be annoying. That's a switch to turn all fans off and on. Do I have the wrench out? No. You can kind of see down there, I have basically redstone conduit, same stuff I have hooked up to these levers right here. All the way around, hooked up to every fan. So that works, flows everything into the 3 grinders I have up there. Grinders, of course, output all of their drops into the ender chest and gets power from the dimensional transceiver, and then of course all the fluid gets pumped into there, into quite a bit of a tank reservoir up here, and in through the dimensional transceiver. And I also have another dimensional transceiver giving fluid like mob essence to the auto spawner. So okay, yeah, that is slowly gonna spread, but that's fine. So the other thing, now that we got that out of the way, hello Mr. Sheep. The other thing I built was this. So I decided to use some micro blocks, try out some different things, tried to give it a little thicker appearance. Real basic building, and this is the exact same setup. So if you're not familiar with advanced genetics and you wonder why I have everything set up exactly the way I have it, go ahead and check out one of my previous advanced genetics or Modsauce videos for this setup, and this explains why I built everything the way I did. You know what? Goodbye. So yeah. So that's that. I'll throw those in there too. Fluid, yeah. I don't need the drums, don't need the facades. Okay. So yeah, so I built this building, used some of the little etched, glass, chisel glass to do some of these other textures. One thing I didn't realize is you can actually microblock this thickened glass, and it actually still connects. I really like that. So I mean, not much really behind that. That's really the wall of how everything. There's a pipe back behind it, so you know it's hooked up there. But yeah, So I really like that. These are iron blocks. I have so much iron. I made another quarry, and you can see I have 30,800 iron. So tons and tons of iron, tons of other resources. I was mainly doing it for gold. I'm back up to about 3,000 gold. So we will, let's see, that's spreading. That's good. It's good. So eventually I have just about everything out of here. This was my starter base. And I may break this all out. I don't know. I may break it all down and then fill it full of different things. Maybe just dirt. All these XP berries. Yeah. Need to hook all these up to a harvester. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that eventually. So yeah, so I need to get this area cleaned up. Just about have everything of mine completely out of my original start area and in their own little buildings. Now, I have a few other plans. I've been trying to get some stuff, some other things before I get into 2Me mod. So I think this is pretty good. I keep checking. I think this is pretty good as far as the setup. I just need to not let that stuff catch on fire. So I do plan on building some more out here. Not sure what, but I'm going to extend the roads out, looping around this way. These roads, I got to clean up these edges. Maybe do more of the topiary blocks or whatever they are, spread in through here. This, you may notice, I started going down with. These you don't really walk up that well. So, in fact, going down them. I think what I'm going to do is build some sort of a building here with then an offshoot that goes down into the water. And I have a couple ideas for it. But I was thinking about getting into some new mods. Or, yeah, some new mods. I'm not sure exactly which ones. As far as that build, maybe some mariculture. Test that out. But I wanted to do something in here. I was playing around with my Tinker system since this building doesn't get used a whole lot anymore. The stones, half slabs that I was using was seared stone. And I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool. So I kept clicking, and then I decided to come up with something out here. Now I may move all of this stuff too, and may clean this up. But if we come down here, I'll show you. And if you have any other ideas how I can do this a little bit better and maybe more automated, let me know. I know you can use a redstone clock to empty out these drains and the blocks. I actually want to keep this as fluid, so I'm not going to do that. And the reason why I only have these 4 hooked up at the moment is because those 4 are the only ones that have fluid in it. And this is that sheared stone that I was talking about, and then some molten malleolinium or whatever, and then ardite and just gold. So some of the cool things, and I thought I had more gold in there than that. I've noticed some, yeah, there we go. I've noticed some weird things not displaying correctly. So this is the way I have this hooked up here, and if you have any other ideas, I may play around with this some more, but I'm probably going to go forth with this idea unless anyone can recommend a better idea for me. So we have, take our wrench, let's say we want gold. And now the reason why I did this is so I can make, of course, make blocks and bars. But, having all this stuff in your tank, yeah, you can sit there and select it, and you don't have to do all this, but I'm doing it. So you can set this to output. You'll notice this tank starts filling up, and you can see what you have in it, gold. And then you can just sit here and click on that. These faucets, actually work off this tank. Now I couldn't find too much else that worked with it. This didn't work off. I tried to even hooking these directly into the drain itself, yeah, but I still couldn't click on it. So that seems to work well. And now if so that way I can use this for making tools. Not that I really need too much. I still like my hammers, and then this sword was very nice. So let's say I wanted to switch this back out. I can flip this back to input, and since okay, well that didn't use, or still has, I may have to put some put quite a bit of there we go. So now we can set this. Let's set it to extract, always active. So this is going to take it and probably put it back in this one since it's the only fourth one hooked up. That's why I want to make sure that I have liquid in all of these. Like I'm probably going to just drop tons of stone in here since I have a bunch. Let it burn it all up, put it in there. Same with the ardite and the cobble. Yeah, and now I can change this back to in out. So this is the way I have it set up right now. I have this chest down here with all these patterns I've made so far. Here is actually some of the stone that I was playing around with. You can see it looks just like stone except dark. So I like it. And you can do different things with it too, same as regular stone. You got your you gotta, oh, I think this is, you have to use a special chisel for the seared stone stuff. Yeah. So we get this, and I think you can do it again. Get some different lines, block, another block. So this chisel is definitely not as good as the other one, but yeah, it works. I will do that. So yeah, so that's what I have set up so far. I need to get some of these other fluids in here. Get quite a bit of stone. And I could probably try to get this hooked up. Where's my stone? Tons of those. Mr. Flimwad. Him and his googly eyes. See if he follows me. Maybe not. So yeah, so this should be filling up. Probably hasn't. It's probably still making some. Okay, since I've done quite a bit of talking this episode, let's go take a look at the quarry world. And yeah, so this was where, is all my stuff still here? Yep. Take all this down. Had another, set up another quarry. And let's find another, or wither to end the episode. Where should we go? I think out here is pretty good. Da-da-da. Come on. Let's see how fast we burn one of these down. Well, if I don't get some lag. That's a lag. There we go. And got one of those spectral things from that. So yeah, so we got our another nether star. Very cool. But anyway, hopefully, I know this was mainly just kind of an update video. I'll try to do some more work. And maybe have a actual new mod or something that I work on next episode. But I wanted to just kind of give you an update. Been doing, you know, a lot of off-camera stuff. Oh, it's got a quarry going. Somebody does. One likely that's probably Flim. He's got tons of them. But anyway, this has been Kenema, and I'll talk to you later.